Hey, SEGways. How's everyone doing? Whew! It's a bit of a tricky one to know where to start here, to be perfectly honest. I suppose first and foremost, I have to say I've got a. I think we all pretty much have a suspicion. Not suspicion's the wrong word. More than likely, I'm just going to say it like that. I'll say very likely, Dolly is here, lurking, and I'm going to say very early on, Dolly, as gross as I find you, you are welcome to come onto my live stream and argue your case. I will platform people I disagree with because I'm so secure in my arguments and what I strive for, the message I'm putting out there online, that I don't have to hide behind anything and anyone. I don't need to silence anyone. I don't need to hide any comments. I don't need to avoid anybody when it comes to a debate. So you are welcome. You put it in the live chat. Hopefully I'll catch it. There's quite a few people here typing, but hopefully I'll catch it. And you are welcome to come on here and argue your case. I highly doubt you'll do it. Hopefully you'll prove me wrong and show me you got a backbone. And in case she's not here because we're in the early stages, I'll repeat this in a little bit. Maybe she comes in a bit later and lurks. What I will say, guys, is that if Dolly doesn't show her face, there's a very good chance some of her followers will. I want to say this to all of my mods watching now, and anyone who knows my channel, anyone who knows what I stand for. I value free speech. One of the greatest, if not maybe the greatest principle that I think we should all stand by is free speech. That doesn't, but in saying that, so with that being said, if any of Dolly's followers come to this live stream and talk some mad shit in the chat, as long as it's not threatening, as long as it's not overtly toxic, and especially, and especially if it is directed at me, keep the comments up. If someone is going to get overly nasty about other people in the chat, that's different. I don't want my followers to cop that. That's me. That's something that I am absolutely fine with. Don't ban them. Don't delete the comments unless it's really bad. Okay? Or threatening. I trust my mods to judge that as they see fit. I trust their instincts on that. Equally here, for the SEGways here, for my guys here, and actually, so thank you very much for I've got a lot to talk about with the Victoria paranormal community. Oh, we're going to talk about that. There's so much to cover with this. So many people from the Victoria paranormal community here in Australia have reached out to me. It's been overwhelming, the number of people that have given me some of their truths about Dolly, their opinions, their interactions, their experiences with her. I mean, overwhelming. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So thank you very much for turning up, mate. And speaking up. Thank you very much for being public that you don't support her nonsense. Oh, mate, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Whether you want to say it publicly or privately, I'm all ears. Guys, if you see either Dolly or any of her followers in here, don't give them shit. Don't. And I know this is going to be difficult because I'm sure almost, if not everybody in this, in the live chat right now, listening to this, feels the same way I do. You're disgusted. You're offended. You're angered by some of the things that Dolly has done. Trust me, no one understands that better than me. But we have to make sure that we're better than that. And I know it's going to be, I know it's not easy. I'm going to have to check myself quite. I'm going to, if I pause and things like that, it's because I don't want to say something I shouldn't say, especially when I've got an idiot going around claiming defamation where it absolutely doesn't belong. Like, has totally ignorant on how that word should be used in the context of the law. So I will just ask you guys, please try and lead by example. And I'm openly fine if you disagreeing with people and all the rest of it, but we don't need to get nasty. We don't need to threaten people. We don't need, I know emotions are high. I understand. Believe me, I really understand. But we need to be better than them. And I've seen enough of their comments on my end of things. Not deleted any of them, by the way. Unlike Dolly, I don't delete my comments. So anyway, with all that being said, for those of you who don't know who have not seen the community post, so I'm assuming everyone here has seen the video. I'm assuming that much. For those of you who haven't seen the latest community post, Dolly has banned the video through YouTube by launching a defamation complaint on me only in the country of Australia. I've never seen anything like that before. I've never had anything like that before. I've had a couple of people try and cowardly use YouTube's broken copyright system to cowardly silence others and stifle free speech and avoid any level of accountability. This isn't new to me. They're horrible people that will do scummy things like that all on this platform. What I've not had before is somebody using only doing this in the country of Australia. I've never had that. I've never seen that before. And I'm thinking, why only in Australia? And the only thing I can think of here is that if you type in, I know people have been telling me how to pronounce the name, and I'm still going to get Kyneton. I'm going to say Kyneton. I don't know. Whatever. If you type that name into, I'm dyslexic, leave me alone. If you type that name into Facebook, there's a few people who have shared my video. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of people in Australia who are pissed off and had enough and fed up with Dolly's bullshit. I said it right the first time. Okay, good. Kyneton. I'm going to say Kyneton then. Yeah, a lot of people have, and I think she's seen those people reshare it and go, I need to be able to walk down the street with my head held high. Like, I don't care what people in the UK or America think of me, as long as people in Melbourne or Victoria or wherever she's at, her peers, her colleagues, the locals, as long as they think that, you know, as long as the truth doesn't reach them, that's all that matters to her. I don't know. It's very strange because, like, to me, if you really were like, how dare you say these things? Why would you want anyone to see it? Why just Australia? That's strange to me. So she has, deleted. Banned the video in the country of Australia. Now, I responded back to that. I've already launched a counter to YouTube, so we're in limbo right now. I'm pretty much going to reiterate right now what I said in that comment, but like, just in case. And Dolly, with 290 watching here, I refuse to believe that you're not one of the 290 watching here. Again, as gross as I find you, you are invited to come and debate me on this live stream. I value transparency. I don't back away from a debate. You are welcome to come here and argue your case. But I highly doubt, I hope you can prove me wrong. Because we all know you're, Dolly, we all know you're here. We know you're here. Like, it's so obvious that you've got to be here. Now, granted, you're in the lion's den, but I can tell you right now, Dolly, I'll go on your live stream. I've done that before. You can't sit there and kind of go, oh, I'm in the lion's den, I won't do it. Anyone who knows my community, I have been on other people who hate me. I've been on their live streams and argued my case. I did that with the Ouija brothers. And there was significantly more people on their live stream than there are on mine right now. There was like over 1,000 people on their live stream. I went on that live stream and argued my case because I don't make these arguments without fully believing in what I'm saying. I don't half-ass any of these things. So I'm going to tell you right now, Dolly, if you do not drop this bullshit, I'm more than happy to escalate this to taking it to court. Because you have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't actually spoken to an actual lawyer, at least not a good one, because nothing in that video, on the legal sense, can be considered defamation. Everything was backed with receipts. There was no accusation made about you or anyone there that can't be analyzed with footage or screenshots. And all you have done here is proven yet again that all you want to do is silence the victims' families. Again, whatever I said about you, you have proven outright that I'm correct. So well done. If there was anyone on the fence about you, it's now gone. Because they can all see you for what you are. You didn't offer one apology to Anne. You didn't even you wrote a comment in my live stream. You wrote a comment in my video. Had an opportunity right there to say something about Anne. You didn't. Nothing. Now, granted, Anne said some harsh things about you, which she has every right to do. And instead of an apology, an explanation, trying to sort of say to her, hey, I'm sorry you feel this way, but this is the reason why I'm doing this. Again, silence, nothing. And that shows your real intentions here, Dolly. Anyone with any ounce of critical thinking or common sense can absolutely see through you. And you can sit there and go, defamation. Oh, he's defaming me. No, your actions have spoken more than anything I could have said. That's on you. You did that. Any other half-decent human being would have addressed Anne, but not you. Even in your own community post, Again, not telling anyone to go over to Dolly's channel and give her any kind of negative comments. However, she will delete them because, unlike me, I value full transparency. I'm happy for people who disagree with me, but that's because I'm secure in my argument. I know full well I'm on the right side here. Dolly, deep down, you know you're wrong. You must do. If you've got a soul left in you, if there's any ounce of humanity left in you, you know what you're doing is wrong. And outright told you. And again, like I said, in that community post, not one mention of Anne. Nothing. Dolly, not only did she come in and under her name to sort of say, "Oh, take your video down. This is defamation." She also came in as Kyneton Auctions, and I've had it under very good authority. I've got to admit, I don't know for a fact that this is Dolly, but I've had people come up to me and say that has to be Dolly because it's another business that she owns, and it sounds like Dolly. You can find this in the so she's writing comments pretending she's someone else. More than likely. I don't know for a fact, but that's what other people are telling me. And again, even in that post, not addressing Anne. Unbelievable. Like, here's the thing, Dolly. Of all the people you probably could have had picking to make your video, you probably got the worst in it with me. Because anyone who knows my channel knows that I'd never back away from a fight. In a legal sense, of course. No one misinterpret that anything physical. I've never physically done anything at all. I want to make that very clear. I'm very sorry, everyone, that I've got to spell dumb shit out, but I know how people like this operate. So, Dolly, to clue you in, I've had people try and dox me. One of those people, there's 3 people that try and dox me. One of them has left the paranormal completely. He's left. He ran away. He couldn't recover from the crimes that he did. The other one, who still has a channel, keeps saying, "Oh, I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live. I'm going to do a video." Never done. Been 4 or 5 months. Nothing. They both cowered away because I don't back down for this stuff. And I alerted the police of their crimes. The third one, I went to go visit him on the other side of the world in America to confront him about doxing me. The video is up there on my channel. Now, all those 3 instances were just people who affected me, just me. And I took that very seriously. You, Dolly, are very different. Not only are you, obviously you are affecting me because you're taking, you're trying to silence my video in Australia. But you have now escalated this way more than it just being me. You have also affected other people, family members who are grieving, even to this day, about their lost loved ones who have died in the most horrendous ways. So it's one thing that I wouldn't back down from a fight if it's just me you're affecting. But the fact that you're fucking over those other people, go fuck yourself. Nah. Absolutely not. I will happily take this to court. Happily. So you better lawyer up. If you think I am bluffing in any way, you have no idea. No idea the lengths I will go to. So bullies and people like you who want to silence others, to stifle free speech, to throw around legal terms without understanding what they actually mean, to try and silence others, No. You can act as cowardly as you want on your channel. If you want it on your channel, you'll get criticized for it, of course, which is what's happened. But you can act as cowardly as you can block comments. You can eliminate any level of criticism that comes your way and avoid any accountability on your end. Sure, you can do that. It's your channel. You can do what you want. You're a coward. You're an outright coward for doing that. But you can do it. But you can't do it on my channel. I gave Anne a voice because you wouldn't. You don't have the right to do that on my channel. And we'll see if we'll see if the courts, who the courts agree with. Because I'll be shocked if there's a judge in the land that is going to watch that video, see what you've done, and side with you. Let's find out. Again, Dolly, put your big girl pants on. Right, put some words in the live chat here. And debate me. So, some other things that have come forward, guys. If we're going to, okay, sorry, what I should do before I launch into that is thank the people who've donated to me. Sorry about this. I did see somebody donated, someone became a member early on, but it's not up on my, oh, here we go. Debs does YouTube. I saw you became a member earlier. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Side Eye Guy Shit Show. Very much appreciate you being here. Thank you. I saw like before the live stream started that you donated. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate you. Tina Armstrong, thank you so much for becoming a member. Also, welcome to the Side Eye Guy Shit Show. Very much appreciate you. Usually my live streams are a little more happy and upbeat than this, guys. But I think given the obvious shit that we've been seeing lately, that's just not possible today. Juno Cobia, thank you so much for your $9.99. Very much appreciate you. Seg, will you help with legal fees? Bet. Thank you very much. If it comes to it, guys, and this is the other thing as well, Dolly, that you've got to be aware of. If it comes to it, after I talk to lawyers and see what the legal fees are going to be, I'll start a GoFundMe. I've never done a GoFundMe before in my life. Never been tempted to. But if the legal fees are going to be high, I do believe the SEGways, my supporters, I feel passionately enough about this to help me out with the legal costs. I don't think you have any idea here, Dolly, how serious I am. You don't do this. Stop being a coward. Be accountable. Talk to Anne. Apologize to Anne. And stop hiding and silencing people. You fucking coward. Thank you very much for your Jupa. Nick, thank you very much for your 10 Australian. Thank you very much for that super sticker. Very much appreciate you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Creature Comforts, thank you very much for your £5 Really appreciate you also. Thank you so much. We got your back, Seg. Take advantage of vulnerable people isn't okay. Absolutely. Thank you so much. How do I say that? IBJCB5. Thank you. I'm just going to read it out. Thank you so much for your $10. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Love your integrity and fire here, Seg. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Ray, is that how you say it? Ray, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate you. Welcome to the Side Eye Guy Shit Show. Very much appreciate you and your support. Thank you. I haven't, because I've been doing that, I haven't checked the comments. I'm assuming Dolly hasn't said anything, because of course she hasn't. MJP, thank you so much for your $2. Do you appreciate more Mackie the Man comment? No. Absolutely not. But thanks for the $2. Okay, so there is a bit of good news. Even though it's winter, I've been ranting so much under this mask, I'm getting hot. I'm just going to put the fan on. Oh, I can't see it. There we go. Turn on. Have I unplugged it? I unplugged it. There we go. Don't think you guys can hear the fan. Come on. There we go. Whew. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been reading out these membership things. Like 11 months. I should try and go back and read the other ones. Just woke up. What the fairy floss is going on, mate? There's quite a lot. So maybe go and read my community post, the last 2 community posts. Cassandra, you're in Australia. You're not going to be able to see the video because Dolly has taken it away, taken that away from you. And shame on YouTube for allowing it. Boo Productions, thank you very much for your $5. Are you above selling dick finger pics to pay for a lawyer? Absolutely not. Thanks, mate. Appreciate you, Jeff. Jeff and Dana. I'm getting a little bit. Hi, Kenny. How's it going? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit hot and bothered, you know. Oh, wow. Timmy YC, thank you so much for $125. Wow. Hey, Seg. Hey, chat. Been lurking here since the start and enjoy your content. Good luck with this lady. Take care. Wow. Thanks so much for. Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here lurking. Just come say hi every now and then. You don't have to donate 125 just to say hi, by the way. But I do. I really appreciate you, mate. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. And that's actually good timing. It's like, you know, I did actually have some good news I wanted to sort of say people with this whole ordeal. But I'm just going to get down to the bottom of the chat because I see there's another donation here. Again, Tim, thank you so much. So 125 is so incredibly generous. Thank you so much. And we've got Rachel M. Thank you, Rachel M42. Thank you very much for your $5. Really appreciate you. It's important to talk about this. These poor families have been through enough. I'm so glad enough people here see it that way because, God, when you read the comments from Dolly's supporters, I'm going to be careful how to say this so no one tries to take anything out of context about defamation stuff, but it comes across to me like a cult-like mindset. And I'm not sure if anyone else has noticed that, but that's how it feels. That's how it feels to me. It's very, very uncomfortable reading some of the things that her supporters say. That they have, and again, none of them have any compassion for Anne or any, and also the ones who come over to me and like have a go at me, it's all from the position of saying Dolly is great, but not addressing any of the points made in the video. It's actually quite sad to read the comments about that. Really, it is. But anyway, sorry, Tim, I just want to say again, that 125, that's insanely generous. Thank you so much. I know I've got to stop saying thank you all the time, but thank you. Again, so the 2 videos, the one on Joe Ratcliffe and Betty. Oh, mine's gone blank. Oh, that's really bad. What's her name? Betty. It'll come to me in a minute. They've been taken down. They're no longer on YouTube. So from what I understand, someone had a link for it and they've been privated. Yeah, so that's great. That video is not on YouTube. It's still, it could come back again at some point, but yeah, it's not on YouTube at the moment. So I can only take that as a win. I also find it interesting, considering Dolly doesn't leave the comments on the negative comments on her videos, why she took that down. Why take it down? If you've done nothing wrong, Dolly, why take the video down? Like, you've done something wrong. You know it's wrong. It's wrong. And also the video on mine's gone blank now with names. Desi Freeman. The video on Desi Freeman has also been taken down. More than likely for that one because she's embarrassed. She's embarrassed by that one. Because she got that so completely wrong. And even like, the Kensington Antiques or whatever it's called, who is obviously not Dolly, couldn't possibly be Dolly, even though everyone's saying it's Dolly, also made the effort to kind of go, oh, well, it could have been a police cover-up. Have you seen the body? And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Piss off. I wonder how much judges will appreciate that as well, that you're accusing, if this goes to court here, Dolly, if you're going to accuse police of cover-ups. Something else that was quite interesting that was brought to my attention. And again, I'm going to have to be very, very careful how I say this. These were accusations made to me, and I've really got to talk about the number of people that have come forward to me about this as well. But these were accusations that were made to me by people who sorry, I should rephrase that. These are people who made accusations about Dolly who came forward to me. And so I want to also make this very clear as well. So I know I sound like I'm a little bit over the place, but there's a lot going on in my head right now. Kayla is not Dolly's daughter. I did put some text up on the video. It kind of flashed up quite quickly, so fair enough if you didn't catch it. But however, Dolly's daughter is in other videos, but she's often off camera. She is also, from what I understand, a self-proclaimed psychic medium, as is Kayla, of course. But Kayla, from my understanding, is that Kayla was on one of Dolly's tours because, whether it be for probably one of her paranormal investigation tours that she does around Victoria. And that was at the age of 17. And again, I am not saying this. This is allegedly. All the shit I gotta say that isn't like a fact that's gonna fucking get an idiot to defame me. Not defame me, but accuse me of being defamatory. Is that Dolly may well have groomed Kayla. That's the accusation that's been put forward to me. I am not saying that, and I'm bullshit legal jargon out of the way. I'm genuinely not saying that because I don't know these people. All I know from them is the garbage they put on YouTube on their channel. I don't know them. I don't know their history. I wasn't there. I don't know their relationship. I don't know anything about that. I'm only presenting what the accusations other people have launched towards their relationship. And what I've been told is that from the age of 17, Dolly has been grooming Kayla, and Kayla now I think is like 21, 22, something like that. And Dolly's been like, you're great, you're brilliant, you're this, you're that, blah, blah. And now she's just got Kayla to pretty much do Dolly's dirty work. Again, that's the accusation that's been made, not by me, by others. Now, I find that very interesting because if that is true, I feel bad about what I said about Kayla, even though to a certain degree, now that she's an adult, she feels much like she can't be completely shielded from the accountability that she needs to take in all this. Obviously not as great as Dolly, but she still does. However, when you're a product of, if you're a product of being groomed, it hits very differently. And there's more stuff to kind of take into consideration there. So I hope one day, Diane says, run, Kayla, run. I hope one day, Kayla, if that is true, I hope Kayla comes to terms with that and realizes one day. I really do. Now, again, it gives another very, very gross layer of context to the whole thing, if that is true. I have had a lot of people reach out to me now about Dolly. I mean, when I do these kind of videos, and thankfully they don't come around too often because, guys, they drain the energy from you like you wouldn't believe. Like, it's going to be a struggle to go on to make my next video, which was supposed to be more of a comedy video. So many, the last time I've had this, I'll give you like a sort of, so just so you know, when I make a video on someone, sometimes people will come, oh my God, I'm so glad you covered that person. Here's why. The number of people that have come forward to me about Dolly privately and all saying the same thing, that they're essentially not, I don't know about scared, but they just do not want their name put forward. And I might make another video about this, especially, like, this is the thing what Dolly doesn't realize, is that when you start taking my videos down and stifling free speech, it makes me want to do this even more. It doesn't intimidate me. It does the exact opposite, because I hate bullies. I hate bullies. I hate people who try and silence others. I hate it. So the last time I've had this many people come forward to me privately about like gross things about people, we're talking Pee-wee Pitbull, we're talking Angelina, we're talking Danny Moss, we're talking about some of the grossest people, most toxic people that I've had the misfortune to come in contact with. And when I did Dolly's video, the video on Dolly, sorry, I obviously didn't, I thought she was gross because of the obvious video that we all had to watch. But the number of people that have come forward to me now about her, she's in that category. She's in that category. If all those people are saying are true, and I've got no reason to think they're not, but, you know, obviously I'm taking their word, and there is two sides to every story. Even I've got to kind of give credit, be fair with that. But given the context of what Dolly has made a YouTube career out of, and the way she's conducted herself with victims, family members of missing or passed away victims, and like I know, just on a little side here, Anne said this in the video, that other people, they don't want to go on camera because they don't want the trauma, to relive the trauma in any way, or have the pushback that this horrible person is doing right now. This is exactly why Dolly is doing this. Because she knows if she kicks up enough of a stink and drags this out even further, it makes people kind of go, oh, I don't want to do this. I'd rather just ignore it, kind of thing. But they are outraged. Like Anne said, other family members of other videos of victims that Dolly has covered are also outraged. So this isn't just a one-off thing. There's a lot of people that are annoyed with her. But the number of people that have come forward to me about, not even like, I mean, that ITC bullshit aside, just the way she's conducted herself during her time in Victoria, in the paranormal, she's made a lot of enemies. You got to ask yourself why. 6-string guitar, thank you so much for your $5. Really appreciate you, mate. Thank you very much. I don't know what, I don't think she knows that. Sorry. I don't think she knows what she's walked into. A well-oiled buzzsaw. Not your track record. Thanks, mate. This is the thing, guys. I don't fuck around with things like this. I really don't. Like this when my blood boils, when I can see clear as day injustice, when I can see like clear as day silencing of people who feel downtrodden, I can't stay idly by. I can't. So what else was there that I want to talk to? There's a few other things that was brought to my attention. We can even like read some of like the comments. I also what's very important, guys, and I probably should have said this earlier. My apologies. Thank you so much to all the support you guys have given me in the comments. Thank you so much for all the support you've given Anne in the comments. Thank you for all the support you've given those that Dolly has hurt. And she can turn around and say, it's hate. It's hate. If you read the comments she's responded to on her post, she's very much playing up to being the victim role. I'm fine, whatever. If that's a tactic she wants to use, that's a tactic she wants to use. But we all know, and you guys all know this full well, the real victim here is Anne, is Joe, is Betty. I don't know, guys. Like it's genuinely disgusting that people out there are like this. Meme Express, thank you so much for your $4.99. Thank you so much. Dolly's acting like she wants to be the officers at the Afroman trial. Same issue, except the cops just didn't want to pay for a door. Ladies worst, yeah. Ladies worst, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to have to obviously keep you guys all posted with how this is going to go down. Oh, yeah, that's one thing I was going to say as well. Is like, you know, I always find this funny. This is what people who don't have an argument always come back with. And they accuse me of being like a hate channel. Oh, he's full of hate. He's full of hate. He's full of hate. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I am absolutely full of hate for channels that are hate-worthy. Guilty. I hate Dolly's channel. Hate it. Absolutely hate everything about it. Hate that she goes on about dead celebrities. Hate that she goes on about dead children. Hate that she is nice and welcoming to nonces and killers, the most disgusting human beings that's walked the face of this earth. You want a biscuit? You've been lovely coming in. Cheers, mate. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Oh, you've been great coming. Maybe if you do all this, you can go see your loved ones in the afterlife. You deserve that. That'd be great for you. You should go see your loved ones too. Oh, I'm doing that so I can coax out like where the bodies are buried. I can guarantee you, I'll fucking guarantee you, if Dolly ever got a fucking coordinate, knows exactly, like through Kayla's or daughter's bullshit, like, you know, Esther's stuff, which is clearly full of crap. If there was ever a coordinate, if there was ever like, you know, hey, this is where the body is buried, she'd never get off her ass and go do the digging. Nope. Nope, never. That would require effort. So yeah, when people come at me with like, oh, you're so full of hate and all the rest of it, I will fucking wear that like a badge of fucking honor when it comes to channels like Dolly's. A nonce is like a British term for a PDF file. I think you're allowed, I think you can get away with saying nonce, but not, you know, what PDF file actually means. Ridiculous. She's a glorified bingo caller that worked on a cruise ship, but when COVID hit, she turned to paranormal investigation. The amount of time she claimed to be sexually assaulted by spirits in videos. Oh, really? Good God. Ugh. Hi, Yummy Donut. Thanks very much for your donation yesterday. I appreciate that. The comment in her channel from a mum wanting to get in touch with a 9-year-old son, that past broke my heart. Should be good mates with My Seed and Haunt Media. Should be better mates with Huff and Hope Paranormal. And that Dylan Spratt, he's not much better. And oh my gosh, there's actually a lot of channels that do this, guys. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if the other channels also silence or, you know, if any like family members of victims. I wouldn't be surprised they all do it. Just like this time, someone reached out to me about this one. And I just think it's fascinating. Like, I think it's absolutely crazy that the way Dolly like, she's openly showed everybody that silencing people is more important than any level of transparency. Like, she's openly showed that. She's openly showed with her actions, like she might have got away with saying, oh, I didn't see the comments. Oh, YouTube, delete my comments. Because I think I've seen other ones of her followers try and like make that excuse. But now that we see this, no, there's no denying that. She wants to silence people. Her brand, her reputation is more important than consoling, apologizing, or owning up to any level of accountability for the bullshit that she's put others through. That any psychic mediums knows and follows is that consent is everything is a line. Is this line of work? Wait, that any psychic medium knows and follows is that consent. That consent is everything in this line of work. Oh, is that consent is everything in this line of work? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to start reading. I know I've missed a lot of comments here, guys, because I've just been ranting for 50 minutes. The fact that she isn't just silencing debunkers, but the literal families of victims, she has nothing to stand on. No, nothing. Absolutely. Glitter flame. Nothing. There's nowhere to hide from that. Like, she's openly showed that she's got nowhere to hide from this. That's her actions. I had a feeling she was going to do it. I'm not really surprised. I didn't see Australia only coming. I didn't think that was going to be a thing. In fact, let me just check to see if the video is still up. Maybe she like took some of my advice there and went, "Oh yeah, maybe I should just ban the whole video worldwide." Let's have a look. No, it's still monetized for now. Even a lot of historians on YouTube won't cover recent history because it will upset the people around them and their families. Absolutely. Yes. A lot of paranormal investigators are exactly the same. Not all of them, unfortunately. I've covered some in the past that haven't been quite so sensitive about that. But yeah. She lied to her followers and said that the families could contact her, knowing she detected their comments to make herself look like the victim. She deleted their comments to make her look. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Also, I've had a lot of people say, like, oh, Dolly gave me a free reading. I thought she charged $150. I've had someone else message me. Actually, it's like 120 or 100 or $220 or $230 for an hour reading. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, god damn. Jesus fucking Christ. Ghost gals, no problem. Thank you for holding people accountable for these issues. It's truly determinal that detrimental to the community. Yeah. Thank you for saying that. So, one thing I'm going to, actually, no, I was going to say something there. I'm not actually going to say. I was going to say something there, and I'm actually not going to say it because I'm going to see if Dolly tries to dig herself a deeper hole. I'm not going to give Dolly any advice on what to do. I want to see how deep a hole she digs here. Filmmaker J. Jones, hello. Amazing debunk. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Does 150. Ugh. Yeah, let's pretend we didn't read that one. Here we go. 220 and 260. I don't charge for my readings. Fuck off. I've got the screenshots as well. Someone sent me the screenshots. I'm not joking when I say I'm not. This isn't like an idle thing. It's not a bluff. Sorry, not idle. This is not a bluff. I've had probably like 6 or 7 people between between email, my messenger, and my Instagram reach out to me about how Dolly has fucked them over in one way or another, or how disgusting they think she is. This isn't, a small thing by any means. Like people have openly said to me things like she has been like a cancer in our community for so long now, and they were waiting for someone to speak up about her. I'm just sorry it took so long. It's funny, because like I mentioned like in the community posts that I've had, like, you know, there's been like a little trend of people lately just like making shit up and all the rest of it. It's been true. I've unfortunately lately just had horrible people making shit up, like just disgusting people making shit up because they're trying to avoid accountability. And those people know who they are, or that one person in particular knows who they are. Just making up horrible lies to avoid accountability. And especially when it's people that you never thought they would be like that. But anyway, that's probably about as much as that I should really say. Seg, there is an equivalent to the Chamber of Commerce of Australia. Yeah, I think there is. Like someone who was saying to me that I should not Chamber of Commerce, but who was it that said to me that I should try and put this forward to like a TV show or something. There's like a TV show here in Australia that does like exposés. Amazing, someone you don't know is taking your money and grifting. Come up with community of Australia. Thanks, you appreciate that, Sarah. Thank you. Current affairs, yeah, a current affair, yeah. That's right, yeah. Maybe I should reach out to him. Hey, Betty, how's it going? I don't. There's like so much other shit I want to say, but I've got to keep some level of cool, keep my cool here. Just the fucking audacity of this. The level of entitlement. The lack of accountability. And the complete lack of not only self-awareness or being able to read the fucking room here, but also just, you know, of being able to have any level of compassion or empathy for the people that actually deserve it and just making yourself out to be the victim. That's fucking wild, guys. That's fucking wild. Pinky Art Music, thank you so much for your $5 New Zealand dollars. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Seg. You say thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, Crow, how's it doing, mate? It'll be awkward time to request a song like now. Little bit. Yeah, a little bit of an awkward time right now, but yeah. I would. I actually earlier this live stream, and I'll say it again. She will be. I'm of course can't say 100%, but I would be very surprised if she is not lurking here. Very surprised. She'll be reading all your comments, I'm sure of it. And I asked earlier, and I'll say it again, we don't need to go toxic or anything like that, you know. But she will be reading your comments. And I'll say it again for the third time. Dolly, you are welcome to come on and debate your point. You can actually argue your case here, which you should be able to do. If you've made the effort to say, I have defamed you, you should be able to explain why. Or you can do it in court. Do it here or do it in court. I'll meet you either one. You can either come on here or I'll see you in court. I am not backing down, Dolly. I will fight tooth and nail till this video is up for the whole world to see. I will not let you push me around. I will not let you silence me. I will not let you silence any other family members. Horrible person. Horrible. Pinky Art and Music, thank you so much for becoming a member. Very much appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Side Guy Shit Show. But you've been here for a long time. Oh yeah. Yeah, she won't have the guts to come forward. She won't. I hope she could prove me wrong. But they never do. They never have the guts. I do. Just saying, I do. I'll fucking go on someone's live stream. I was on Dust Productions live stream where people were like criticizing me. I'll go on there and talk and argue my case. I could do so politely. I've been on the Ouija Brothers live stream and I was really fucking hostile. Way more hostile than anyone in here. You have no idea. That was for anyone who was around during that time. That was really hostile. I went on. You can agree or disagree with me, but I went on. I argued my case. Dolly won't. She'll hide behind the broken YouTube copyright and defamation system. That's what they all do. They all hide. They're all cowards. And then they go like, oh, but you wear a mask. What? Me showing my face doesn't make a blind bit of difference. My opinions, my online identity, what I stand for, and who I support, that's what matters. Not my appearance. It's the character. And you've got fucking none. Honestly, I wonder if these morons will learn you're not going to bow down to their stupid antics and will fight back. You're a true hero in the paranormal world. Dare I say, better than Ed Warren. I like to think I'm better than Ed Warren. I like to think I'm better than... Oh, let's not go any further there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Lisa Paranormal, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. Thank you again so for what you do. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for your kind words. Mark, the sarcastic law student. Hey, Seg, everyone. Looks like I've missed something. Mate, go back and read the last 2 community posts. I'll also say like a lot of people have like come forward to offer their services and help on a legal standpoint and all the rest of it. Please email me and we can talk if anyone's able to do that. Anyone else who wants to come forward to give more information about Dolly, as you can hear right now, like I have not, I keep your, and as someone who's a mask wearer, I treat anonymity very, very seriously. I will not out any, it could be off the record. I won't out any information that you're worried will get back to Dolly and have a go at you. But if you want to talk to me and if you want to air your grievances, go ahead. You're welcome to. She doesn't have the stronghold that you guys think she does. No need to be mean when the truth speaks enough for itself. Karma will come around. Always comes around. Frankly exposed. How's it going? Where can I find the video saying she defamed you? There isn't one. There's a video of me calling out her bullshit, but there's going to be no video of me defaming her. No matter how badly idiots try and misinterpret it as such. Yeah, and me too. At least we got some compassion for Anne, though. Lisa Paranormal, thank you so much for your 5 gifted memberships. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you got one of those 5 gifted memberships, please be sure to thank Lisa Paranormal for her generosity. Thank you so much, Lisa. Yeah, my video on Dolly, not Dotty, Dolly, only got a copyright strike in Australia. That's what I've got to make very clear, guys. It's only in the country of Australia, which is weird and bizarre. But yes. Am I the only person who gets the same bias from Dolly that the lady who accused the professor of killing those college students via tarot card readings? Yeah, well, it's not the first time I've come across paranormal investigators who have accused innocent people of murder. To be fair, I don't know if Dolly's actually done that, like accused an innocent person of murder. So I can't say anything to that because I've got nothing to back that on with. But I can say I've seen others do it. I've seen others do it. I appreciate. Thank you very much, Bethany Knight. I appreciate what you're doing. Many having been watching from the sidelines, unable to act. Thank you for using your platform to do this. Her actions don't surprise me at all. Thank you so much. I will say, like, I'm sure the people who have been messaging me privately are watching. Dolly, that ain't me. That's on you. That's on you. Joe Beams, thank you so much for your 5 New Zealand. Really appreciate it. You're amazing. Thank you so much, Joe Beams. I know you wrote, I've got an unread message from you. I've really got to get back and go through my messages. My apologies, it's taken so long. I will get there soon. Thank you. Mark the Sarcastic Washing, thank you very much for your 14 months. That's crazy. Sorry, I've got an itchy foot. Seems like it's not just Seg that's behind. How far? But I'm 5 minutes behind. All right, sorry, guys. I'm going to have to hurry things along. Caroline Saxby, thank you very much for your 10 months. On your Seg, don't let the buses get you down. Appreciate you, Caroline. Thank you. Sky, thank you so much for your 5 gifted memberships. If you got one of those gifted memberships, please be sure to thank Sky Talker in the live chat. Very generous of you, Sky. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can see there's a couple more from Sky as well. It looks like 7 in total from Sky. Thank you, Sky, for all 7 of those gifted memberships. It's very, very generous of you. Like, please, guys, if you got one of the gifted memberships from Sky, please be sure to thank her. It's very, very generous. Since Dolly is pulling some similar antics to what the twins did, does this mean you'll be covering her more eventually? Because I definitely love that. Oh, probably. That's what happens when, like, assholes do things like this. The twins did it, and I still make videos on the twins. So yeah, probably. Probably. I think someone's got to teach Dolly the Streisand effect. If she kept her mouth shut, there's nowhere else for me to go with this. But since she's proven over and over and over again that everything that we accuse her of is true, where's the defamation, Dolly? Is it the debunk that I 100% proved that you got Desi? You said Desi Freeman was dead when he clearly wasn't, and then tried to backtrack with a police cover-up? Is that where the defamation lies? Is it that I think your content's gross because I'm allowed to hold an opinion? Is it that Anne said that you deleted her comments when you're going to try and make it you didn't because you're trying to silence her again? Is it that Anne said the things that she said about you because she has every right to say those things about you? Is it that I think you're totally full of shit because I'm allowed to hold that opinion as well? You can't thought police people. One thing that I said that could actually stand in a court of law that would be considered defamatory. One, I will wait as long as you, well, not as long as you, I can't really be fucked. But like, one thing, just give me one thing. You got nothing. And if you had any level of common sense here, you would realize that. You would back off. You'd allow Anne to have her voice back in her own country. Because you silenced Anne from having her voice heard in our own country. The rest of the world can hear it, but not her own, not the other family members of Joe's or Betty. Disgusting. Sky, thank you for that as well. My neighbors are probably like, what the fuck is going on? My neighbors are like, Jesus Christ, what's going on with him? He's been yelling for an hour and 10 fucking minutes. Santa Newman, thank you so much for your $10. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Agony Goose, how's it going? It was a defamation takedown, not copyright. That's what your email said. Yeah, right. So it was taken down in Australia because that's where you both are, I guess. Correct. Yes. Well, does it work like that? Is that the way it works? That makes sense, but to be fair, I didn't think of it that way. Maybe that's why it's only taken down in Australia, because it's defamation rather than copyright. I didn't think of that. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you for that 7th gifted membership there, Sky. I appreciate you. I better hurry things along as I'm behind. Oh no, maybe is that 7th or an 8th? I think it's an 8th. Thank you very much, Sky, for 8 gifted memberships. I definitely would donate if no one feel a need they have to donate. Like, that's not what this is about. Like, I appreciate your donations, of course, but like, I'm not asking if you can't. Times are hard, guys. Times are hard. I never ask for a donation. If you guys are able, in a position to do so, I appreciate that. But like, this isn't for a service or anything like that. This is just to support what I do. But if you're not in a position to do so, don't feel bad. Don't feel obligated. It's not about that. It's not about that. Seriously. I appreciate you saying that, but like, you don't have to. You don't have to give any kind of an explanation. You really don't. Mike O, thank you very much for your $2.99 super sticker. Very much appreciate you, mate. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I need. My blood pressure is on the rise. I feel like I'm burning calories sat here just yelling. I'm curious who can actually take the next steps here. Does Dolly have to go? But yeah, so I've counted it. So I showed that in the thing. I've counted it. Dolly then has to review that. And if she wants to take it further, then I believe YouTube will look at it next. That's how it is with copyright. I don't, maybe defamation, it might be different. But if I take that further, then YouTube go to me. If you take this after we've reviewed this, if you don't agree with our outcome, then you got to take it to court. I think that's the way it goes. But I'll see. I'll just wait and see. And like, you know, whatever. If the next thing happens where Dolly wants to escalate this, I'm getting a lawyer. I'm getting a lawyer. Like, I'm not saying this shit to make myself sound like some kind of cringy badass. That's not what this is. I'm just speaking as somebody that hates bullies, that hates people who wants to like say horrible shit and then play victim. That makes others feel terrible and then themselves play victim. I hate it. This isn't a big like, oh, so I'm like a tough guy. It's not that. I'm not. I'm never said I'm a tough guy. Never. That's not what this is about. It's about just doing the right fucking thing. Zombie J, thank you so much for your 20 Australian. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Standing for us Aussies, Anne and her family deserve justice, and so does everyone affected by this thing. Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate your $20. I really do. Thank you, and your kind words, of course. Thank you so much. Bree said, you can't defend. She can't defend her own actions. Yeah. Yeah. She can't. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen anything like that too. But now that, sorry, I forget who said that to me, but Agony Goose said it could be the defamation thing. That does actually make sense. I didn't think about that, but yeah, that does actually make sense. Because I've never had a defamation one, but I've had copyrights that usually get whatever, but like not a defamation one before. Just going to check my emails. Seeing nothing else has come up about this. Nope. Not on there. 2 secs, guys. Nope. Okay. Prode? Is that what I should say that? Thank you very much for your 10 super sticker. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, they can't sue you in any other venue, only where you live or they live, and prove you do business there. Yeah. Like I live in Australia. So, you know, I understood the risks when doing this, and I still did it anyway because I felt so strongly about it. I'm not backing down. William Kane, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Side Eye Guy Shit Show. Very much appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. How far behind the chat am I? 5 minutes. Right. From what I can see, he normally does follow up in the video. Can't remember which one it was, but he admitted in one of his videos on a case wasn't good, then he recommended a better one. Not sure who you're talking about there. I've really got to stop just clicking halfway through people's conversations. She's still filtering comments. She's filtering comments she doesn't like. I have seen at least a dozen in her community posts vanish into the ether. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what I expect. I expected that one. If she's going to do that to Anne, she's going to do it to us. You know what I mean? There's one thing to delete it. There's another to maybe just respond. You can still respond if you're shadow banning. You know? I wonder, do you think people like Dolly are narcissistic? Yeah, seems that way. They really, they think reality is created by what they want, both, or is it something else at work? I'll let you guys decide on that one. The part where Seg repeated, I hate people, they resonate with me. Contact the black belt barrister. She's delusional. She thinks she can take on the rather Seg. I don't understand how what she has done is not defamation of character. Even in the front of fiction books, you have to put the disclaimer stating there is some likeness to a real human being. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Nightmare Nation. That's been a hot minute. How's it going, guys? Thanks very much, Nightmare Nation, for the gifted membership. Hope you're well. Thank you very much. You've kind of come on in when I'm just ranting. Really ranting hard for the last hour and 20 minutes. I know Jay Slater family, they would hate her vid. Yeah. 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 I hope most family members don't watch it. That's what I hope for. I just hope they don't. When I say don't watch it, I mean they never even come across it. I hope no one makes them aware of it. I hope they never stumble across the video. But most probably will. It's horrible. If you ever look for a haunted location to explore locally, there's I've tried to get in. I don't think there's a way of getting in there. I would love to go there. I've driven past it, but I don't think you can get in there. I think it's too unsafe inside. Like health and safety won't allow it. And I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't break into locations anyway. But I'm not gonna try and like break into that place because first of all, it's all boarded up, so it would be like a proper break in. But secondly, it's like sandwiched between two giant ass prisons, like maximum security prisons. Like, fuck that. I don't need that. Wait, Seg, it's only 2 segs behind chat. Who are you? I know. I'm doing all right. I'm 3 minutes behind. I'm so hungry. I've hardly eaten today. I can't really tell what's more sad. She has something that automates comments calling out her BS, or she manually does it. Both sound ridiculous. Yeah. I reckon it's probably more a manual thing. But who knows? I've been watching you for almost 2 years, Seg, and I've ever known you lie. I've never known. I shouldn't slip on the tongue there. I've never known you lie, and she can't prove you were when you debunk her video. She would be dumb to take it to court. I agree. But I'm almost to a point now where I want her to. I'm almost at a point now where I want to see her take this all the way. Like you've started something now, Dolly. Finish it. Or come on the live stream now. We can hash it out. I know you. We know you're watching, Dolly. We know you are. Does Australia have protection for religious from religious freedom of speech? Maybe she's going for that. I mean, it's ridiculous, but they try. I mean, she can like that. That would mean me stopping her from doing that. I'm not stopping her from saying anything. I never said. This is the thing. I didn't try and cancel her. I didn't try and persuade anyone else to give her nasty comments. I just literally the video isn't about me. It isn't about Dolly. It's about Anne. It's about Joe. It's about the victims and the victims' family. That's what the video's about. I don't want that lost. Even with all this bullshit, I don't want that lost. The video is about them and giving them a voice. And Dolly is taking that away from them again. Her brand is more important than doing the right thing. Than listening to those she's hurt. Like, what can you say? What can you say to that? There's nothing in that video that could be considered defamation. There just isn't, Dolly. Don't chat GPT these things or go off your gut. Talk to a lawyer before you do stupid shit like this. Saying if you do get on a debate with Dolly, I probably won't, but yeah. We need to ask her if she ever worked with the Grim Reaper. Yeah, Grim Reaper. How's it going, Rose? Question, Seg. Have you ever thought of secretly sending another medium, maybe real or not, but just see what they say? sending another medium. What, to Dolly? Maybe. Yeah, could do that. The thing is, guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't feel like I need to debunk her again. Like, I've done it. The Desi Freeman thing was like, she made out that guy froze to death. And he didn't. She can make out or allude or, you know, insinuate there's a police cover-up all she wants. But, yeah, who am I going to believe? The police reports or Dolly? And a psychic medium. I know which team I'm backing. Let's see. Go get her disgusting content. Not in a violent way. Before anyone reads that, I know what you mean by that. You know, you got to be so careful when there's people that are really trying to weaponize what you say like this. It's the Jesus effect that a lot of these investigators get. Actually, I agree with this. The validation they get leads them to believe there's. Yeah, I think this is a really important point, guys. Thank you very much for saying that, Spirituous Monday. So I do think this happens a lot where they feel I touched on this on the video. It's this hero thing, but it's more than hero. It's like, yeah, it's this like level of almost divinity. Like they are special, they are chosen, they are able to do these superhuman things that other people can't do. And I think that becomes very intoxicating to a lot of these people. And I think a lot of the time they drink their own Kool-Aid. They believe their own horseshit. Oh, that's defamation. You said it's horseshit. I'm allowed to have an opinion. I'm allowed to have a fucking opinion. Much as you don't like it when other people have opinions that disagree with your absolute crap. Here in the real world, the rest of us just toughen the fuck up and get on with it. Defamation is if I sat there and if I called you something heinous, something really bad that's untrue. You know, if I did call you, and I'm not, if I did call you like a PDF file, then sure. If I'm saying that with nothing to back it up, just because I want to say it, crack on. Go for defamation. If I said that, you know, if I made out that, you know, you avoid taxes on your business if you're a tax dodger, and I've got nothing to back that up with, sure. If I, you know, say things like that, sure, go for it. Knock yourself out. But I didn't. And you know I didn't. You don't understand what you're doing, Dolly. Or you do, you're just being a sneak about it. The length some people go to, and again, I know this from personal experience, sadly, the length some people go to avoid accountability, the things they will say about others to avoid accountability is mind-blowing. And what's crazy is the amount of people that believe these people. Back before the modern ghost hunting craze, I had one of these spiritualist mediums try to link my mother's death to the BTK killer. The contempt for victims these people have is appalling. Yeah, that's horrible, William. Sorry to hear that. That must be so hard to listen to have heard. She would never come into Seg's den. She has zero class. She would believe her own content. The world fight for it, no matter what's the venue. Yeah. Oh, she wouldn't. Yeah. Hey, I go onto Dolly's platform. If Dolly reaches out, I'll go on her platform. I'm not a coward. I'll go in the lion's den. I've done it. I've done it before. I'll go on a neutral ground. You can come onto mine, and I'll tell my chat to behave. I'll go into yours. You don't even have to tell your chat to behave. I don't care. I'm not a coward. I've got nothing to hide. I've not said anything that I wouldn't back over and over again. She won't. She won't. She would have done already. Kelly Pope, one seg, love your videos, watched for ages too. Thank you for bringing this to light with compassion. And $3 a fraud who's started something she can't finish. Well, let's see. To be fair, maybe she will. Maybe she will. We've only seen the first step of this so far. I won't say she won't do it. We've got to wait and see. We've got to wait and see. I think Spirits Box and Estes are a scam. People just fooling themselves thinking they're talking to ghosts. Yeah, I obviously don't believe there's talking to ghosts either. Of course I don't. The cult of personality standing up to these people is hard because their fans choose not to see the truth. The people that did come in there to my comments and defending Dolly, there was one in particular that was spamming a whole bunch of different comments, and it's pretty jarring. It's pretty like bloody hell. You know what I mean? Like, these people really do just hang on everything she says and thinks that she's a saint. And again, with all those people, no compassion for Anne. None. You know? Well, hello, Dolly. We know you're here. Please come on and explain why a psychic needs to use the Estes. That's a bloody good question. Granny Weatherwax, how's it go, the devil are you? It's been a while. Hey, Seg, haven't seen the Dolly video yet. I watch it tomorrow. You're not in Australia. I think you're in the UK, right, Granny? Oh, it's quite late in the UK. Are you in Australia, Granny? Because if you are, you won't be able to see it because she's had it banned in Australia. Defamation has to be proven as untrue as her ability since it's based on first thing court will ask is in her own defense. Yep. That's why I kind of want her to see this through. It's going to cost her a lot of money to realize how silly she's been. It's going to cost her a lot of money. The thing is, though, you will and do tell your followers not to be dicks. She wouldn't do that to say. So to be fair, because as much as I dislike her, she did say in a community post to not. Maybe that's why I haven't read all the comments, but I haven't seen any of Dolly's supporters coming in here and giving anyone a hard time. She did say in the community post that she to not go over and seek my channel or the people who have shared my video and give a hard time. She has said that, to be fair. I also think it's really interesting. Something else I should have pointed out. This actually happened the day before I uploaded my video, I believe. She announced on Facebook that she's no longer doing paranormal investigations. She's only doing YouTube. So obviously the YouTube gig is paying better for her, or it's easier, or whatever the reasons are, than the paranormal investigating events. She decided to focus far more on YouTube. And stuff that from home, like I believe she is still doing the spirit box sessions. Like someone sent me a screenshot for that anyway. I haven't properly researched that. I haven't had time, but I do believe that's still the case. I read a community post last night, and I could tell that people commenting had not taken the time to even look at your video. Blindly following someone without using critical thinking is like crazy. 100%. The lack of critical thinking from her end of things is actually mind-blowing. She might turn around and say, oh, we're all hateful. But the amount of sheep on that side of things, insane. Like, my God. The thing is, though, you will need to tell your followers not. Oh, yeah, I read that one. Sorry. Just because she's been quiet doesn't mean she isn't making. Oh, yeah, I'm sure she is. I'm sure she's probably clipping bits of this and maybe even taking it out of context. I wouldn't be surprised if she does that. I wouldn't be surprised if she takes bits of this video, clips it out, and then makes out I'm making threats or saying defamatory stuff. Which I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I at this stage, I don't think there is a low that would surprise me that Dolly would attempt to do. Friday House, how's it going? She knows she is fake. That's why she's being silent. Even insane who believes their own delusion would be. Even the insane who believe their own delusion will stand up and argue. That's a very good point. Yes. I have seen that firsthand. This Dolly knows she's making it up. That's a really interesting point. Because, yeah, people who are one can short of a six-pack, who say the stuff they say, they really believe it. So they argue their case, and usually they make themselves sound more like two cans short of a six-pack. But Dolly's staying quiet. The only legit reason I can think she's staying quiet is because she does want to take this to court and she doesn't want to say anything. Let's do it. Let's go. Sage Rat, thank you very much for your gifted membership. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you got that gifted membership, please be sure to thank Sage Rat in the live chat. Really appreciate you, mate. Thank you, everyone, for your amazing support, by the way. Slevin VTuber. When your channel dies, you should do an SS session to communicate with it. I think that's a joke. I don't think that's anything mean. I'm going to take that as a joke. I'm pretty sure it is. If the SS theory is done properly and effective, this field we fucked up and some public are asleep. Yeah. Re-injured your finger this afternoon. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, man. Hope you get better soon. You are in England. It's very late. Okay, I thought you were in England. But thanks for being here, Granny. And thank you so much, Sky, for another gifted membership. Is that the 9th or 10th? I think it's the 9th. But thank you so much, Sky. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your amazing support. Vicky, how's it going, Vicky? Hope you're well. Thank you very much for being here. I'm not sure if you've seen it already, Vicky, but being Australian, Dolly's made sure that you can't see my latest video. What a lovely person. Oh, I'm way behind the chat. Oh, you've been lurking. Had the nurse come in. I hope you're doing all right. YouTube won't do much. He will just hold the video until he sees someone goes to court or something. Then it's going back on. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. This is kind of like new territory for me. The whole defamation thing. But I don't know. I find it kind of a little bit more exciting, I suppose. Lies, 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 more lies. She's only doing it for YouTube and ad revenue. I agree. Sue me for that as well. It's actually not. To be fair, I'll take that back. She's not suing me. She's not suing me. She's not suing me. Got to be careful what I say. I'm at the bottom of the chat. Okay. Good people, stop dipping your foot into this. You were given recognition. We have needed someone like you in the field to help expose the BS. It's extremely difficult for the real people and teams. Thank you very much, Soul. Soul, how do I say that? Voltis, I think it is. But that, yes, I know who you are. Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that. Glad I got to see it before it was taken down. Great work. I'm hoping, not hoping, I'm confident it'll be back up. I'm going to fight it. I'll fight it. I'm not going down without a fight. Simple as that. I'm not going down without a fight. Wait a minute. Oh, is it being difficult? Anyone else find it? Is it buffering, or is it just because sometimes I take like a minute of silence before I talk? I have seen the video before you got taken down. She's a melt. Thank you very much. I'm glad you got to see it, Vicky. Hey, Amy Stevie, thank you so much for your $49.99. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Seg for potential attorney fees. Take the fight to the end. We all support you. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I really do. Yeah, thank you so much, mate. Thank you. Yeah. That's very kind of you to say too. Crow, thank you very much for your $2. No. If you say no to all of my song requests, I'm allowed to say no to you every now and then. And this is one of those every now and then. Fuck off, Crow. Great to be back with you all. Lots of love. Oh, thank you very much, David. Appreciate that. David Hannell there. Thank you for your £1.99. That's late for you too. All you Brits and Europeans not buffering your end. I think it might be because sometimes you can't really tell because I've got a mask on. When I'm like quiet and I'm still, I think people might think the stream is frozen, but it's not. It's just me thinking about what I'm going to say next. Kate Harvey, Paranormal Explore. I'm totally here for this. I'm glad. I hope a lot of you guys got to see this earlier on. I feel like I'm winding down now. Oh, my throat's starting to get sore. I need a Lemsip. I'm just going to keep checking my video. Make sure it's still there. It's still there. It's still good. It's still good. Yeah. I'm not sure how long it takes for YouTube or how long it'll take for whatever the next step's going to be. I'll make sure you guys are all kept posted. We'll wait and see. All Dolly has to do is just do the right thing. Just do the right thing for a change. Let the people of Australia see the video. Don't silence Anne. Don't silence Anne. I'm doing this for Anne more than me. Seriously. Without sounding like a bit of a dick here, if I thought I was in the wrong any kind of way, this would be quite a good compromise for me. It would be hey, the majority of my audience are in the UK and America, so most people are going to see this. Australia is quite a small percentage of my viewership. I'm not thinking that way because fuck you. Anne gets to have her voice heard around the world. Anne gets to have her voice heard with the people of Australia. Her friends and family in Australia get to hear her on that video. You don't get to silence her. And that's all you're doing. You're silencing her. You don't get to do that on my channel. Fuck off. I don't know who the hell you think you are. Now, if there's something I've missed, something I lied about, something I genuinely defamed you on, a statement I made that was false, and it slipped my mind, come at me. Absolutely. You'll win in court. Egg will be on my face. I'm so confident you'll lose. I'm not saying that in a manner of like arrogance. I'm really not. But I understand what defamation means. I've been doing this long enough. If you don't have the guts, if you don't have the courage to come onto the live here and argue your case, let's go to court. But know this, Dolly, I'll make sure everyone knows how that goes. I'll keep everyone posted. Or you could use your common sense and nip this in the bud now. But I almost don't want you to. I want to see how far you'll take this. I want to see how deep deep a hole you're going to dig. I'm fascinated. Let's see what happens. Just so you know, I am not backing down. I promise you. Desiree, thank you so much for your $10. I can't believe this bullshit. I hope people that lost someone doesn't go to get to the truth. I lost my mum and no way she would talk to them. Really appreciate you, Desiree. Really do appreciate you. And unfortunately, that's how Dolly makes a lot of her money, I think. Well, I can't say a lot of money, but she certainly does make money off that. Like, she charges for that. From memory, when I read the bit where on her website where she used to charge, I think it was $150 for half an hour reading, she said, oh, to contact a celebrity, a loved one, or, you know, things like that. So that's literally what she does, like privately. Didn't know Desi Freeman was dead, but she's going to charge now it's like someone said $120 or $160 for this. She's going to charge in this economy, that's in Australia, in this economy, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Unreal. Vicky, thank you so much for your 20 gifted. Really appreciate you, Vicky. Amazing supporter of the channel. As always, just thank you so much. Thank you, my dear. Appreciate you. Thank you for your support. If you got one of those gifted memberships, please be sure to thank Vicky in the live chat. Please do. And again, because I just feel weird not saying it again. Thank you so much to AV Stevie for the $49.99. I don't feel like I said it. Thank you enough for that. Thank you very much, Vicky, and thank you very much, AV Stevie. Really appreciate you guys. But thank you everybody who's donated. It's been extremely generous. Thank you. You are awesome, Vicky. Yeah, agreed, Friday House. Vicky is awesome. Amazing supporter and pillar of the community in general. Really, really, really amazing. Thank you. Sacred Grounds Australia, thank you very much for your 2 months. Welcome to the Silent Guy Shit Show. Thank you very much, Sacred Grounds. Thank you very much, Roxy. Yeah. If by twat we're talking about Dolly, which I think we are. Yeah, me too. Whether she stuck around for the whole thing or not, who knows? But she would have definitely been in for a section, for sure. Thank you, Sandra, for your 5 Australian. For a man of integrity, your parents should be proud of you. Aussies are lucky to have you. Much love. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Like, I've had a bit of a rough time lately. In general, I've kind of like alluded it to a couple of times that there's been someone who's been like just been a bit fucked up on my side of things. So doing this live stream and hearing all you good people say all these kind things has really, really helped. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's my email address there, guys. Thank you so much, Candy7. Okay. I'm going to start segging the chat a little bit here. She's probably carrying, not now seeing all the backup and bells Seg has. Obviously, any kind of support I've got here is just that support. It's not, no one here is threatening Dolly or anyone else in that way. It's all support for the things I've said. I don't think, I know it's obvious, but I want to make that very clear. Granny, thank you so much for your 13 months, but I love you, Seg. I love you, Granny. You're back in the live chats more often. Missed you. Wayne's World of Rock, thanks very much for your £2, mate. Stand up for the truth, justice will prevail. Thank you, mate. Appreciate your £2 and appreciate you being here and being awake so late. Joe Beans, thank you for another $10. 10 years in, really appreciate it. Towards your plane ticket. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will get round to I will get back in touch with you. Stay tuned. How's it going, Philip? Thank you very much for your $2. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Polonia is superior to Dolly Fund. Lovely. Thank you. Baloney. Been there, guys. Don't recommend it. Yeah, cheers, mate. Claudia Mayer, in today's age of social media, it would be nothing for Dolly to creep incoming clients' pages and learn things about them before reading. I mean, that's a possibility. That's a possibility for sure. Absolutely, is a possibility. All of the very generous donations gets you a good early start, potential legal fees. Thank you so much, Russ. Yes, Arcus. Oh, here we go. Did the video come under copyright strike? No, mate. How's it going, Ben, by the way? Ben, an Australian that I covered not so long ago and took the video well. But then again, Ben's not an absolute piece of shit, in my opinion, like Dolly is. No, it came under defamation, mate, which is probably even more ridiculous by the letter of the law. Even more fucked. Friday House. Okay, everyone, write an email in public restroom month. I'm so glad to hear about Seg from The Shape. Seg cracks me up, all his debunked videos. Thank you very much, and thanks to The Shape, of course. Katie Harvey, Paranormal Explore. Thank you so much for your 50 Australian. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much for that super sticker. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate your support. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, thank you. That's amazing. Thank you. That's amazing. No, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. I know you're new here, but I really appreciate you. Thank you. Kelly Wilkerson, I watched the video about her with that victim's family member, and I was horrified by what a monster Dolly. Monster Dolly was such a monster. I thought she would be charged with child abuse. I'm going to be careful. That's Kelly's opinions there. I don't necessarily share that. I'm going to be very careful about things like that. I say, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not saying I agree. I should really say. I know it's a bit late now. It's the end of the fucking live show, or coming towards the end of the live stream. But everything I've said here is my opinions and my opinions alone. Everyone in the comments is their opinions. All that stuff that I don't know, lawyers might give a fuck about. I don't. Join Dolly's 145 2 private 10 to 15 minute readings. Devonshire tea with cakes, bubbles on arrival, and a live spirit. I think I read this, actually. I didn't know it was only 10 to 15 minutes, though, but I think I read this. $145. God's sake. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, it's gone right down to the bottom of the chat. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, there we are. Okay, great. All right, I'm at the bottom of the chat now anyway. Oh, Mate, guys, damn. Woo! Don't know about you guys. I feel better. I got a lot off my chest. Like I said, all that's really left now is to just wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see what happens next. In the meantime, I'm going to catch up with the people that have been messaging me about this particular. I can even see as I'm talking on this live stream, people are emailing me about Dolly. I'm going to get some food and then I'm going to get on that. I need to get started on my next video as well. The one that you awesome members and patrons have voted the winner. Bastards. Kelly Pope, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much and welcome to the Side Eye Guys Shit Show. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Really, thank you. Blue reviews. Sorry, guy. Question. Hi. This question may not get put up, but I'd love to interview you. I'm co-hosting interviewing Kenny in the next month. Yeah, sure. Blue, if you could email me, yeah, I'd be up for that. Sure. Why the hell not? As long as I'm not sharing the interview with Kenny. No. Not that guy. I'm a bit Kenny. Yeah, appreciate. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just if you email me, the.side.i. Let's try that again. the.side.i.guy@gmail.com. Scarborough Gatekeeper, how's it going, Doug? 2 damn years. That's crazy. Thank you for 2 years support. Oh, he's still here. I'm not seeing you in the live chat for ages. I thought you were long gone. Kenny's still here, everyone. Did I say? I mean, Kenny's great. Ain't Kenny just a great bloke with great takes, not like Indiana Jones? Scarborough Gatekeeper, again, thank you very much for your 2 years. That's amazing, mate. Thank you. Making a man alive and saying make it happen. No, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. As much as you sadists want it to. Wait a minute. Hold on, what? 15 minutes. You're going to charge 150 for a spirit box session. You could at least go for an hour or more. Goddamn, 15 damn minutes. What the fuck? Yeah, but you also get a cup of tea, which will cost you about 20 cents, including the splash of milk that comes with it, and some bubbly, which I'm sure she got the cheapest, nastiest bottle of sparkling wine she possibly could. I guarantee you it's not champagne. Yeah, well worth the money. Guys, okay, for my own sake, I better do. I've really got to get started on my next video as well. It's been a lot. Those mainly mediums. How's it going, Emma Riker? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. It's either Mackie Amanda or Crow gets a song. Neither. End of the live stream here, guys. Thank you, everyone. First of all, that I've seen for the most part, obviously people are angry at Dolly, and understandably, but people have been kind and not kind, but responsible in their comments that I've seen for the most part. Dolly probably won't like it, but Dolly has a very warped sense of what actual defamation really is, rather than people just sharing their opinions based on morality. Context is everything, for fuck's sake. Anyway, wait and see this space to see if this goes any further and goes to court. I guess that's what it is. Thanks, everyone, for just being here, being kind, being supportive, just being yourself, being great SEGways. I really, really appreciate you. Thanks, everyone who's new that has found me through this whole recent drama with you know who. I'm sorry that she's put you through crap that she has. Sky Talker, thank you for another gifted membership. I believe that is 10 now for this live stream. Thank you so much. Papa Ronnie, how's it going? But thank you very much, Sky Talker. Very much appreciate you for your 10 overall gifted memberships. If you got any of those gifted memberships from Sky, please be sure to thank her in the live chat. Amazing support of the channel. And with that being said, thank you to everybody that donated. It's been crazy with donations. Really appreciate your support of the channel. Yeah, you guys are amazing. So thank you so much for all of that. Really, thank you. And as I said, guys, I'm going to keep you posted. And I'm just so proud of this community we got here. As much as you get idiots accusing us being hate-filled just for calling out hateful content, you know, this is a great, positive community that I'm so proud to have helped build. I'm so glad to be a part of it. I'm so happy that you guys are in it, and you guys are fucking amazing. All of you are fucking amazing. Guys, thank you very much. Dolly, if you're still here lurking, get the fuck out. You're too much of a coward to come on, and I don't believe for a second that you haven't been here. Until next time, everyone, all I've left to say now is ta very much, and